Postseason interviews here with the North Iowa Bulls 01 players as they age out and graduate from junior hockey here this season. And Jack Campion is with us as the only second-year North Iowa Bull on the roster after playing for the Bulls at the NA3 HL level last season. Jack, your impressions of this final season now as things wind down?
You know, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot different from the past, but I enjoyed it a lot, and there was a lot of new experiences and things that I'm glad I got to try that maybe we didn't a couple of years back in the past. But it was a lot of fun for sure.
Been a kind of a whirlwind couple of years for you here in Mason City. I think people forget sometimes you started out briefly in the North American Hockey League before coming to Mason City last year.
Yeah, I did. So I started off in Minot, and that was a good experience for me, and ended up working out really well here last year with the Bulls and the season we had, and it was good for me as a player and as a person.
Came down here last season, won a national title your first year of junior hockey. Had to come out of last season thinking, okay, what can I do for an encore now that we've just won a national title? What can top this?
Yeah, no, exactly. I knew going into it was going to be extremely hard to top the season we had last year, but you know, it was an experience I'll never forget, and I was super fortunate to be a part of that team.
Kind of a season of transition here, an off season of transition. You go from the North Iowa Bulls to the Mason City Toros. What was that like for you? I mean, it's the same team, same group of guys, but different logo on the jerseys, different locker room, and a different set of coaches.
Yeah, you know, it was similar and different in some parts. Like, obviously, we stayed in our rink, and we got to see all the coaches all the time, and they're always helping us on the ice, so it was always good to see Todd and Hixie out there. But the logo and the locker room and everything was a little different. Also, just the new faces that we got to see all the time with the other team being in the building was a little different too, but it was all fun.
Got the call up again right about the first of the year to stay, and you got the call up for the final home weekend of 2021 before Christmas. What was the feeling like for you coming up at the start of the new year and pulling that North Iowa Bulls logo on again, pulling that jersey on again, and knowing, okay, this time it's staying on?
It was an awesome feeling. You know, that was my goal all year when I was playing in the Toros, was to make it back up to this league, and I was super fortunate to be given the opportunity by Todd and Coach Hicks, and I made the most of it, and it worked out for me.
It's only one step up from the North American Tier 3 League to the North American Hockey League, but a lot of times it strikes me as a big step. How big was that step going from Tier 3 to Tier 2?
It's a big step for sure. I'd say the biggest things are just the speed and the skill of the players there. Everything's happened just a little bit quicker, and you got to adjust. But once you make the adjustment, you get comfortable with it. It's nothing too crazy.
How long did it take to make the adjustment and really get comfortable that this is the speed, this is the style that this level is played at?
You know, it definitely took a few weeks, but the games obviously helped a lot. Once you get a few games under your belt, you get comfortable out there, and you start making a little bit better plays because you're comfortable in your mindset, and it took a few weeks, but after that it was all good.
All right, so now we start looking ahead to next year. You're looking for places to call home for the first year of college. How's that process going for you right now? What are the prospects for you right now?
It's going well. I'm looking to stay. I'll probably stay in Minnesota or Wisconsin, play some B3 hockey there, and I'm kind of getting down to my top few schools right now, so hopefully I'll make a decision in the next week or two.
All right, Jack, congratulations on a great season, and we'll see if we can finish strong here in the final weeks.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.